Okay. Woo. Morning voice. I apologize for that. I'm going to test my audio real quick. I will be right back. Okay. It looks like the audio's doing pretty good. Let's get started. Hi everybody, it is I, Sevens. I've returned. If you saw last night, I did a late night stream. I don't normally do that. Got some extra free time going. Work's been good. Work's been no complaint on that. We can get rid of this actually. And yeah, so just I've been working weird hours lately. So been ahead of the game. In the last stream, which I do recommend seeing if you want to know how we got there. Sometimes I even talk about general tips and stuff about what happened. Oh, I guess something cold went through. That's not supposed to happen. There we go. We need to wait until it gets to like maybe 2 degrees. That might be a bit much. Let's try 1. Okay. In the last stream, we set up the next little block. And essentially this block, it's going good. Problem is it's deactivated the pincha pepper plants, but I'm not too concerned about that because at the barest minimum we're making a lot of gristleberries. So food is fine. We're not gonna run out of food. But in the last one, we finally brought the brine. We brought the brine down. And during the day yesterday, I had the idea of creating a cooling block. And so we put, right here, we put metal tiles. Maybe not the best ones, but essentially we created a cold spot. That's pretty much what we did. And we put igneous rock, which is a good insulation tile around it, just to control the coldness. And the reason we did that is with the oxygen machine, it comes out at 58 degrees. Now, oxygen if you take oxygen real quick, there's oh, it changed. Oh, it's back. Oxygen, it's got all this, and I'm not super knowledgeable about specific heat capacity and thermal conductivity. Like I said, if you're coming here for a genius, wrong channel. But if you're trying to just rig things and get them set up, then it can work. So essentially, I took the brine that is coming out of here. I need to fix the pipes. But the cool Slushgeyser gives you brine at -10 degrees Celsius. So all you need to know is we took the pipe, we're capturing the brine. It's at -10 degrees Celsius, which is cold. That coldness is built with radiant pipe, so it's transferring into the metal tiles. And now when the hotness of the oxygen is coming this way, it also is built with radiant pipes, and it's interacting with the coldness being spread out. And so by the time it gets to the last one, it's coming out at a nice like 8 degrees. It fluctuates a little bit. Part of the reason why it fluctuates is if it gets stuck, which is good. This is a good stuck. It's not pumping out, any more oxygen than the amount that the automation set up. So by it being stuck, it actually stays longer in there. If it was constantly running, it would not cool as effective. So we get it to about 8 degrees. Now, I don't know if the long-term-ness of it will last forever, but I imagine it does. The biggest drawback right now is when the brine comes and becomes regular water, water breaks pipes at 0 degrees Celsius. So I had to put this automation in where it'll only activate this building when it gets to at least 1 degree. So that's one of the things that I have to fix with that. The good news is we have all of this coldness from the brine, so we can use that for something else. But for right now, we need to focus on we're gonna open this back up. Actually, we need to focus on building these pipes out of insulated materials, because the brine actually does break once it gets too cold, which I did not think about as being a factor. So we're gonna just calmly be working on this. It's not a big deal. I'm not in desperate need of the brine. I mean, obviously it would be helpful, but yeah, so what I'm going to do now is something a little complicated. I mean, there's probably a more efficient way to do it than the way that I'm going to be doing it. But essentially what I want to make is a machine that would take this polluted water and add it to this pipeline, but only take a certain amount. Before, what was happening was we were taking all of it, and things here were not being fed. So obviously when we use this to make material here, then that's fine. That's how much do we actually have? Because okay, yeah, when we use it to make materials, that's fine. But the issue is bringing this and using some of it to supplement our water, because we don't need all of this. I mean, look, the part of it here is super full, so we can tap into some of it. I'm gonna try a simple approach first, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna try a harder approach second. So first, let us disable this so that no more water goes that way, and then let's build this, and we're gonna prioritize this stuff over here. We can also deconstruct this. We don't need that. Okay, so we're gonna just tap into some of the water. Also, my cat Zalo's right next to me on the desk. He's so cute. He's the reason why, and I think it works, but why I have one monitor, so that way he can stay. Okay, if any of you guys know the reference, Zalo, please sound out in the comments, or just research. What did we research again? I forgot what we researched. Was it the coffee machine? Ah, it was a coffee machine, espresso machine. I love espresso. I'm not sure how to make it in this game, but my life depends on espresso. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. What we're doing here is we're just moving the things over. Actually, hold on. We're gonna move it even further. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in here. It's gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna be moved. Okay. There we go. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the simple solution first. The liquid valve. So with this solution, we're gonna put it right here. we are going to just skim off from the top, like, maybe 2,000 kilograms of polluted water. That's it. Alright, so we're gonna set this to 2,000. And essentially this is just gonna go and let's see, let's take a look at how it's doing. Alright, so yeah, it's skimming off the top 2,000. So this should still work. This should still be, yep, it's still getting fed water. And it's just skimming. It's just taking a little bit, sending it down. It's getting split between both. And it's adding. I'm gonna try it one more time, and let's see. We'll skim 5,000. So about half of a tile. Okay. So what we'll do now is I'm gonna create some other automation. Let's see, where hydro sensor. So what this is gonna do, it's not foolproof, but what this is gonna do is it's gonna yell at me that my solution did not work. Do we have that researched? The yelling at me thing. I can't recall where it's at. No, we don't. We'll go ahead and research it. To be efficient, we'll just research. No, we'll focus on that. Alright, so we don't have it yet, but I'm gonna build this, and what this is gonna do is once the thing's researched, it's gonna tell me when the water in this room, which is where the polluted water is coming from, is very low. And if it becomes really low, that means the skimming solution is not working, and so then I need to make the more complicated automation setup. Which is fine, like, having that setup is fine. I just would prefer the simple solution because it's simple. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you back. Unless there's a clone of you that has nearly the same picture as you, and then you're an imposter. Good morning on my end. Let's see. To kind of recap, I made a cooling block. And what this is doing is it's cooling the oxygen from 56 degrees. Oh, my cat is being all cute and adorable and trying to hit my monitor and take up all of my mouse space. There we go. So yeah, oxygen 50 comes out. It varies. Sometimes it's even colder because it stays in here for a while. And the coolingness is coming from the brine, which is all the way right here. And so what they're doing is they're fixing the insulated pipes so that way. Sus, yes. I would let you know, unless you are the imposter, that there's somebody else that is identical to you. At the barest minimum, if you're not an imposter, you must be a ghost, because on my streaming software it says there's 0 viewers, and then you are right there. Unless I'm the one going crazy. Now, if I'm the one going crazy, which, you know, I probably am. The past week is just, it's been good, but I've been going bananas with just everything. We need to get that. We need to pick up the polluted water. I don't like seeing polluted water. Okay. So we are running low on water, so hopefully my skimming trick will work. Alright. Let's see if we can fix this. Because this is a... Yeah. Okay. Go eat. I want you to be able to go eat. Why do you have light wounds? What hurt you? Here. You'll be assigned to there. Okay. So, let's see. Automation. This was working, but I don't know if it's working now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just we're gonna get rid of it and try to redo it. Alright, so first off, if water is coming out, if this is constantly flowing this way, which is fine, this should be shut off when it detects water on this one. Okay, so we don't need this one anymore. We can deconstruct this. And then... Next, automation. Let's destroy, like, not all of it, but like that amount. I was trying to create a setup with the, metal refinery, so that way it would turn off so water could continue to flow. But it kind of, my brain didn't work when I was trying to do it. So now I need to come up with a new one. Not a new brain. I mean, that might actually be useful to have a new brain. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put, I think we could put this here. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to put automation, and then we need to move the NOT gate because I need to add something else to it. And then we can destroy this other pieces of automation here. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go like that. We probably need to put a ladder here because they're gonna be gone. It's gonna go away. There we go. Okay, so I'm sleepy. Sorry if I sound extra mumbly like I normally do. That's part of the gist. I'm a mumbly kind of guy. NOT gate when it's... No, we don't need a NOT gate. That's right, because it's going to detect when it is polluted water. So when it is polluted... Wait. Give me a second. When it detects polluted water, I want to turn this off. So yes, it would still be a NOT gate. I think that's how that would work. Oh, we need to make it out of copper because that's closer. Okay, when it's polluted water, and then for like, now we need a buffer gate. I don't know for how long. Oh. I think this will work. Okay. So we'll set this for like 20 seconds. And then we're going to turn this off. Okay, so it's running. And the water's flowing. It doesn't matter if it's regular water. Oh, it is going low. We need to get those guys to automate that a little bit. Alright, we're gonna put this back at 2,000 because I think we're skimming too much off. It's okay if water goes in this line too, by the way. That's not a problem. That brine's gonna be a problem. But when it goes in the system and breaks something, we can fix it. Okay. Back to what I was doing. So this is going and it's working. Let's see if the system cuts off the machine, this part, from flowing if they work on one thing and the liquid output comes out. That's the big thing we want to see. And hello, other person who has joined us. Now it says that there's 2 people. Okay, here we go. So it's working. The duplicate's doing the work, and then it's going to start flowing. Cool, so that should that's not shutting that off. Why is that? Oh, do I need to... I think I might need to invert this signal, or invert it. Let's try that. So build the buffer gate first. And then build the NOT gate. Have it at 10 seconds, I guess. Alright. Automation, it's running. Let's try it again. Excuse me. A crewmate in an yeah, pretty much. Oh, we can't try it again because we ran out of liquid. Okay, well, let's see what happens, because now that this is dormant, we can't test what I was going to do. Actually, hold on, we can. So it is cutting it off. Good. So if there was liquid, it would shut it off. Obviously, it's kind of plugged back here, but it is flowing slowly. So this should work. And now the automation's going to do its 10-second countdown and trigger that. Okay. Cool. So yes, it does work, but it's you know, questionable in how well it works. We'll take some of that. We need to deliver a suit. Or one of these suits needed to be delivered. Okay, cool. They're not really good at those kinds of tasks. Alright, let's see. We have a bunch of these guys, so let's take care of them. I do want to make this. I'm curious. So that's plus 4 morale, plus 8 morale. This gives plus 1 morale, and then the stuffed berry gives plus 12. So it's not as good. But the flip side is I love pancakes. So that's something that we have to figure out. Now, let's see here. I had an idea, but I forgot forgot what it was. We need to use more of the coldness of this. So let's go ahead and try to oh good, they finished the pipe, so nothing should be breaking now, except that's also dormant. Fantastic. That is this? No, it's not dormant. But I do want to do this. This is gonna... First we'll open this to suck up some of the natural gas that's in there, because there's a lot. Then we're gonna do this, and open up this. And then we are going to build this, so we can increase how much is being used. Because when I first built this, I was in panic mode. So I didn't let the duplicates in there. Let's see, automation. We'll go ahead and set this up too. So that way they can go ahead and pick up the natural gases in there. And then this should, yeah, this will spew it back out. Yeah, there you go. So it's spewing back out. Actually, it's not. Hold on. We need to... Yeah. Alright, well that's going to break the system a little bit, but I'm not too concerned. Because we will just fix that when that comes. I'm trying to think. I should probably put this over there. Alright, but now both of these are set up. So now we can close both of those. So now it'll go. Next, we need to update this system so that way it will detect the materials. So we'll go like this, and then I think we can, in this case, do this system just as is, the cheaper version of it. Then we need this, and that'll go there, that'll go that way, that'll go up. We'll bring this down so it goes in there, and then we will have this to force it, and then power, go like that. We need to destroy this one as well, bring it down. We're gonna destroy all of this. Okay. So then we need this to go here, and then we need this one, this spaghetti, to go there, and then this can go there, and we can destroy this one. Okay. So we'll set this to natural gas. Okay, this gets connected, this gets connected, this gets connected, and that gets connected. So yes, it's still gonna have some not correct materials in it. But that's not an issue because, well, it's not yet an issue. Oh, I don't have the automation set up. I was like, why is this not working? Okay, so that's okay. We'll go like this, we'll go like this, and then we'll go like that. Okay, there we go. Hey, a question to a more experienced: is worth making gas masks in early game? First off, thank you for saying as a more experienced player. Secondly, no, I'm not. But see, this is the channel you go to when you just want to put stuff together and see what works. Personally, I never make gas masks because, like, yeah, I've actually, like, there was a time where I think they didn't even have gas masks, so I never figured out how to use them. Let me take a look at that because I'm kind of curious. Where is that at? Because I do have an opinion, even though I've not used them. There it is. Gas mask. So, crafting station. Yeah, I've not used these. So, personally, I would say it's not really necessary because you have to see it kind of like this. It's like, regardless about using Atmos suits or not, when you're playing and you're just starting out, especially on some of the very basic asteroids, and this is just my opinion, you know, maybe there's people that have more sciencey opinions, but basically, you go out, you explore, and you're not going to find yourself in really bad environments most of the time. Like, even if you go here, like, the worst case that's going to happen is you get germs. And, obviously, germs are bad. We know that. But slime lung and stuff like that, that's not going to cause a lot of problems from a germs perspective. You know, they go back, they cough a bit, but then it's not that big of a deal. In terms of the gas that they can experience, that's also not that big of a deal. Polluted oxygen, they'll still breathe it. They won't feel well, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. Hydrogen, like, if you are going to send a duplicate out into an environment, oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that waviness. That's really cool. If you're going to send a duplicate out in an environment that has a bunch of, what is it? A bunch of, like something that they can't breathe in, like chlorine, then that could be problematic. But I always advise not to go into pockets of different gases like this until you're ready. Ready being probably Atmos suits. So no. And in emergency situations where you need to go out there and you need to dig and do stuff, it's also not going to be bad either for them to briefly go out there. But I would imagine that if you're just starting out and you have to have them go out for a long period of time, then it might be wise to maybe get gas masks. But I personally feel like you don't need them for most situations. Like, they're not going to be, I need to lock this. They're not going to be out there long enough to really have a reason. Now, beyond base game, like beyond just like the start of the game. Oh, so cute. Beyond the start of the game, I'm not sure. If there's like an in-game reason, then I have no idea. if there's a reason for that. Oh, this is not gonna work. I just realized it. That one's yep. Of course. Hopefully that answers your question. I would rather just spend the time getting the rest of this systems put together in your base. I'm not concerned about the carbon dioxide going up because, like, we will just we have these little things right here will take care of them. Alright. There we go. Oh, we can turn you off because now there's no more, there's nothing else useful in there. Okay, now let's get back to, what I was trying to do, which was, taking advantage of this cold brine. Alright, we got this little chamber in here, but I was not thinking of using that. I'm gonna pop the chlorine in a second. Let's dig out more of this. Use another ladder right there. And start digging or building up. I'm gonna put a layer like right there. Gonna have a little handy dandy door right there. Not really necessary, but I like the look of it. And all I care about is looks in the game. I love aesthetic. I love how things kind of are shaped like squares and colors. Okay, going off on a tangent. Let's see. Okay, so once they build this, we're gonna attempt. I've never grown. My main food I've ever grown is bristle blossoms. And I have done that because, in my opinion, bristle blossoms they're very easy to grow. I mean, they just take water and light, and that's like literally all you gotta do. But I want pancakes because they added pancakes to the game. How's the temperature in this room? Is it still cold? Why is it still cold? Alright, fine. We'll put you back at 12. Let's add... Can one of you add the duplicate? Thank you. We'll turn you back on. Okay. So let's try this. Food. Wait, what the... Let's see. Requires dirt and water. There's a way to get renewable dirt, but I don't know how to do that yet. Alright, let's try this. I'm a little bit nervous. So we'll go like that, and then we'll borrow 2 of you, and then we'll borrow this. We might not need to pop into this yet. I'd prefer to kind of avoid doing that for the time being. Yes, I did attempt to grow mushrooms once. I feel like I would be more down to grow mushrooms if I had a carbon dioxide vent, which I do, but I I don't have a big enough reason to do that. Like, in terms of this base, the food issue is solved. And the other reason why I like Bristle Blossoms is the fact that they can grow in the same environment inside. So like you can just have oxygen. If I grew the mushrooms, the issue would be they would need whatchamacallit, carbon dioxide, and I didn't want to do that, despite of the germ mess that slime makes. Yeah. Nah, that makes sense. Alright. Next up, sleet wheat. We're gonna plant you right there. All here. Okay. Now we need to take this water. First we need to take this actually. So we're gonna take you and you, and I don't know how cold this needs to be. Let's go like, no, that's not gonna matter. Alright, I'm gonna go like that. Alright, now the tough part is getting the crazy cord that way. Probably like this. Alright, let's just go ahead and try. Okay, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go up. Because it can build 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can reach this. Then it's gonna go up. They can't build over there, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's build out some of the material. Oh, here we go. This is convenient. We could just do this. There we go. Okay, so now we can get back to building the pipes. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to this and we'll go straight across. Because now we have enough, whatchamacallit, sandstone. Man, when it comes to names, and I guess also math, and I guess also other, you know, I'll just stop there. Oh, that's my phone. Let me take a quick look at that. Alright. Wait, did I make this out of another material? I did. Why did I make it out of that? It's supposed to be made out of this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this because it does not seem applicable right now, and we could just go like that instead. I'm gonna go like this, like this, like this. I'm gonna destroy this liquid pipe. Destroy that one, and destroy that one. And then we're gonna build this. Okay. This is all gonna make sense. Go like this, go like this, go like this. Go like this. Go like that. Then we need to dig this out. Okay. So that will be built. We'll fix that in a second. Connect these two. Cancel that. Goes down here. We'll destroy this block here. And then we'll connect it up. So now it's going that way. We'll build that. We'll destroy these. Oh, it's unreachable. I thought it could reach it. That's problematic. Hold on, I need to check my phone. Okay. I'll be right with you guys. This won't take long. I'm sending a "I love you" message to my girlfriend. Oh, I started typing message as I I can't talk and text at the same time. Have you seen the very cringeworthy uh-oh. The power ended here. What has happened? Oh, because yeah, I did that to myself. The very cringeworthy thing of that person where it's like, I see Austin trying to advertise Google Play. It's a YouTube commercial. Oh my goodness, it is it's something else. We were making a joke about that. I sent her a picture of the woman that's there saying like, do you see Austin? It's, I don't know, it's a very funny commercial. Let's see, I'm still wrapping this up. Alright, hopefully everything's okay. I'm still looking away. Hope you have... Oh, okay. Alright. Priority, this can go back to 5. Manual lock, this can also go back to like 5. We need to take care of the eggs too. I saw something about that. Requires emptying. So we're gonna put that at an 8. Don't worry, I'm back. I'm back. Glass. Oh yay, we have glass. I didn't know we had glass to begin with. Okay. Oh, we have 3 people. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so obviously it's too warm in this area, but I am gonna be working on that. First off, let us dig out without breaking into all of that chlorine. Let's dig that out because we're going to be using it. That's fine that these are not growing. This is all fine. It might not seem fine, but it's all fine. All of it's fine. We're totally okay. I'm not panicking whatsoever. Even if I was panicking, which I'm not, everything's fine. Like, the base is cool, right? Yes, we still have the wrong elements. But to be honest, we're running low on natural gas. Like, even on this end, we have some, but I should build another one. That's what I should do. Oh, okay. That's something else I'm going to do, too. Oh, you can't reach that. That's fine. Okay, so now, let's see. We're gonna... I don't know how big this room is gonna be, so I'm just gonna build it by, like, this big. And then we can make that one out of sandstone. Then we'll build another one of these. And then we'll build, a door. Okay, cool. Thank you for doing this for me over here. I greatly appreciate it. Also, let's clean this out. Alright, next up, we will destroy you. Then we're gonna go like this, like this, like this, like this. Cancel and destroy that. Oh, while we're here, let's also clear out that space in there. We don't need all that stuff in there. Okay, then we're gonna go like this, go like that, press and sweep, and then we're gonna sweep up all this and all that. Hopefully it'll all fit in there. Cool. Put that at priority 9 so that way they'll go and fix it. Okay. Now we can empty all of that out. Alright, so let's see. How's the temperature in here? Let's see. Again, I've never grown this stuff before. Let's see. We don't have enough metal. Let's try and go to amalgam to see if that will help with really cooling down this room. Okay. Let's turn that off for a second. I need to set up some automation for that instead. I have an idea for automation for that. Okay. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. Probably right there. Yeah, I think I'll put it right there. Okay. So we'll go like this, and then we'll destroy... Wait, actually, hold on. We won't destroy that. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to put up some automation so that way it'll detect when there is not water. Wait, no. It can't go here. It needs to detect it after this. But I don't want to put it where the plant is. Because, alright. This is what we're going to do. We're going to destroy this plant. Well, this one's not going either, so we'll destroy both of those. Okay, both of those plants are gone. I liked them. Everyone else loved them. They all, you know, everyone had a thought about them. Alright, there we go. This will work here. So it's going to detect when there is not any water in the system. And then it's going to activate some automation. So there we go. So yeah, when it says that there's not water, it will then trigger this pump. But if there is water, which this machine will be generating water from the brine, then it should be good to go. Oh my goodness, we have 4 people. Hi, hello, and welcome. I'm your host, Sevens. This is the, uh-oh. What has happened? Why? Oh, I did not connect you. Oh. We were doomed for a moment. That's probably unnecessary, actually. Let me destroy this bridge. We don't need this bridge. We could just do that. And then destroy this. I was like, wait a minute. What's happening? Why are these plants gone? But that's why. They don't have water. But they're about to. So they're going to go through here. They're going to fix the carbon dioxide that is building up. They're pumping through this. They're feeding these plants. They're going back around. They're filling up these. They're going back around. Filling up this. Going all the way back. And creating a loop. Okay. Alright. Now the automation. So we'll connect these. Oh, we need to put a buffer gate. I forgot about that. That's not that hard. Hold on, we're gonna turn that on. Okay. We need to put a buffer gate. So that way it will last for like a good period of time. Buffer gate. So what the buffer gate will do is it'll prolong the green signal. Alright, automation, prolong. the buffer gate for, let's say 30 seconds. We have to tinker with it to see which one works. So we're gonna now close that. And then, okay, everything's good. And so then, it's now activating. There we go. Okay. Cool, and it's cold in here. It's a nice negative whatever it is. Oh, the temperature got warm enough in here too. Cool. But wait. It's gotten too hot. Oh no. Alright, let's destroy this one. We need to cool it down. These both need to have, let's see, do they have a crossover temperature? 35 to 85 versus, oh, this is gonna be impossible. Oh, that's gonna be impossible, man. Okay, well, I know what's gonna go here now. A separate cooling loop for these. Oh my gosh. Oh, the nightmare of building this stuff. Alright. But the good news is this is being cooled. So we're taking advantage of cooling that already exists from our thing. So that's good. Let's see. Ooh, a cummerbund. I wore one of these when I went to my, long ago, my high school prom. Because I wanted to be fancy. Okay. So, yes. Temperature seems to be good. Is it still working here? Yeah, it's coming out. It's still good temperature. Okay. Power still seems to be fine. Yeah, so let's go ahead and destroy once again the this thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna increase the load of this stuff. Alright, let's see. Power. Wait, actually we don't need to do that. Wait, we might. We'll go ahead and just see what happens. We need to turn off this. Wait, no, that is turned off. Okay, I was like, why are we so low on this, but okay. So we're gonna destroy that. I don't care if it just messes up with the system a little bit. Hi! Hello! How are you doing? Glad to see you back. A lot has changed. I'm trying to remember when you were last here. We have the oxygen machine. We have this set up, so now all of the inside gases and stuff are separate by this wall right here. And they have to wear suits. Just started a sleet wheat farm because, my goodness, they have pancakes in the game. So I obviously have to make that. Started growing thimble reeds because we need stuff to repair the suits. And started working on this block of just stuff. And I'm going to make another one over here eventually for something else. Hasn't occurred yet, but we have an actual cooling loop as well. When this reaches above 20 degrees, it'll trigger. So, yep, that's a good thing. It might actually trigger because we're now out of this has gone dormant. Everything seems to be going fine. Carbon dioxide's going up a little bit higher because we are short on natural gas. And yes, they're being fed the wrong thing, but that is honestly not an issue because you could just repair these when they're fed the wrong thing. So that's pretty much an update on what's happened. I love this idea, but natural gas is so difficult to push. So I would not recommend doing that. I like it because of how it looks, but it's honestly such a pain to why is this not? Oh, because it's not connected. It's obviously such a pain to have that going. Alright, so now we have bigger blobs of natural gas. So we now need to do the same thing over here. We need to hook it up to automation as well. Power, it's already built. Venting. It'll just go like this. And now we need to destroy these two. Yeah, don't try to be fancy if you're playing this game. Unless you kind of have a rough idea of what you're doing. So I need to subdivide these two cooling loops because there's way too many of them doing that. I'm just glad that sleet wheat is growing. I've always thought about growing it, but I've never grown it before. And now that it's so cold in here, I mean, it's barely growing. That's the thing. It's barely doing it. Yeah, we need... If only we could warm up the sleet... not sleet, we don't want to warm that up. If only we could warm up the stuff again. Okay. Oh, it's not even in the thing. I wonder. Alright, hear me out. Since it's overpressurized there, if we bring it up and put it here and put this one there, would that work? It'll spread out both this way and this way. That might be an idea. I don't know. I have to think about that before I go ahead and do that. Okay, let's fix this loop too, because I know how to fix this now. Alright, so we are gonna set this to like 30 because it's causing issues. Actually, no, we're not gonna set it to 30 because we'll keep it at 50. We need to shut off this cooling loop. So let's destroy this bridge and destroy this bridge. Okay. We're going to destroy this as well. And then we're going to go like that. And then cancel that. This is going to make a mess. But it's going to be okay. So we're separating the two heating loops because the temperatures for both plants are different. And so we can't have them both use the same ones. Why is the power off on this now? What has happened? We are out of power entirely. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're gonna attend to that in a second. Hold on. Don't worry, guys, I have a solution for this as well. Oh, this has been all broken. Why? Copper ore. I need to find copper. A7's a quick tip, don't know if you know, but try not to build temp shift plates touching insulation tiles because it will try to transfer heat between them and it's wasteful for the chill. Oh, I did not know that. That's smart. I'll tend to that in a moment. Once I fix this bigger current issue of power. Oh, I didn't seal it up. That's my bad. Okay. Trying to think of too many things at the same time. Alright, so I'm going to move this setup and we're gonna put it elsewhere. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Alright, so we'll put these all at a 9, and then this automation wire can be cancelled because it's now connected. Alright, so we're back with power again. Everything's fine. We're gonna move these out because I feel like we could have a better coal setup for that. So let us start. We need these here, unfortunately. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. I think I might just tack it on here because this is not. I had to build this, so I don't mind it being not exactly following the same kind of theme. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a little setup with the coal. Let's see. Get some more copper so that way if those machines break, we can get them. Okay, next. Because I do want this to be a power plant, first and foremost. Alright, let's see. Need to figure out how I'm going to build this. I will be right back, and then we'll figure out how to make a more efficient coal generation room for backup power. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I'm back. What we want to do, we'll cancel this for the moment. Because I want to try and do this without looking at a specific guide, we're going to take some, hold on, let me think. So we need to create a setup where, good, this power can go straight across, where, this thing can reach multiple. We want this to not require duplicate labor whatsoever. So, and however it's built needs to be built in such a way where the carbon dioxide gets transferred in here and dealt with there. Where's the... Yeah, it needs to be... Oh, we can just hook it up to this system. And then it'll flow, boop, boop. Okay. Cool. This is going to be easy. I just have to start building and thinking. Bye-bye spiral. I miss that spiral. As quickly as I got rid of it. Okay. So we need this. And then we're gonna go like this and start doing this so we can dig out the top part of it. I want to avoid popping into that chlorine. Hydrogen will go up, which is fine. But I would rather just keep that right there. Okay. So then if we do airflow, which one's cheaper? They're both the same. We do airflow. Maybe something like that. Then it'll go up. We'll have them clear out that. I might have to pop that hydrogen. I'm running out of coffee. This is horrible. Oh, we have made the coffee espresso machine from earlier. Oh my goodness. I need to make that as well. Wait, I wonder if we can fit. We can fit more of these, I think. Let's see. Let's try that. And then on shipping, that's what that would be. And then we'll have the smart battery right there. But first we need to build up to this. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me today. Beautiful. What day is it? Saturday morning. At least it's Saturday here. How you doing, Bubbles? Alright, we'll go ahead and in a second stop the construction because the priority is high and Bubbles needs to eat. So we need to transfer the coal from that shipment all the way over here, but that's not too far. Alright, so we'll stop the construction priority now. So essentially what this machine is going to do is what this machine already does. It's hooked up to automation and it only runs at a certain point. The thing though is we would be generating a lot more power with this machine. So instead of 2 coal generators, it'll be 5. Now the goal is to not use coal. Except if the natural gas is gone. Hi Koji, I'm glad to see you here. We are at 5 viewers. Oh my goodness, we are at 5. Lots of stuff has happened. I'm going bananas for streaming. Body temperature's risen. How's it risen? Oh, it requires emptying. We need to maybe get another duplicate that is just dedicated to operating because we have a sleet wheat farm that normally works when this is being used. Just started. I've never made one of these before. We're taking advantage of the cold brine to make this farm work. So we got that. We are out of polluted water from this because it's dormant, so that's why that's not growing, but I got that fixed. Try to use the heating for both, but then I realized that there was like too close of a sweet spot. So right now we're waiting on this. This is not really important at the moment. And I'm transferring the coal generators setup from here to over here. And added 2 of these to make this more efficient. Added 2 of these to make this more efficient. Pretty much that's it. So, yeah. That's, good, they're back. I know it's probably not practical at all, but I noticed that they, we'll take you just in case. I noticed that they have, whatchamacallit, pancakes. You can make pancakes. And I'm like, yes, I have to make pancakes now. My life depends on it. Alright. So, yep, just making a bigger, setup for everything for the coal. I don't really want to run the that's not gonna work. That's okay. Power. We'll make it out of uranium ore to save on some of the supplies. But yeah, that's the big old plan that we have right now. And then we need to move this over there so that way we can connect it with automation. Wait, actually. Let's see, automation. Because we have 200 of that, so we should just use this. So that way I can make the 1 battery. There we go. But yeah, that's what's been going on. We can actually destroy all that because we're moving the shipment of it over this way. Need to get more materials in general. We're running so low. There we go. Does this count as a power plant? It does. We have multiple power plants. Good. Good. Bubbles is very important. Yes. No high pressure gas vent. Oh. No. Where at? Like here? I was concerned about putting high pressure gas vents here because I thought it could break the border around. Koji, you've been very helpful. Hear me out. If I replace these gas vents as well as these, you know, right there, and right there, and there, all 4 of them with high pressure gas vents, will it break this. Because we can't afford to break the barrier. What have you done? Yes, will it break it? It won't break. Would it be better to push the natural gas like from here this way, do you think? As well as, well, yeah, just in general, would it be better for pushing the natural gas? Silly amounts of pressure. Okay, groovy. So, cool. Then once I finish this, I will replace those with high pressure gas. Can we afford that? Because I'm running low on all forms of material. No, I can't afford it, and I don't want to make it out of steel. We got enough plastic though. But alright. Cool, cool, cool. We can easily do that. Wait, I just realized this needs to actually be right here. Because I need to put a gas fin in here. So we can destroy this as well. We need a bridge. And put a, we'll make it out of uranium. Cool, cool. We'll just copy settings, boom. We can actually destroy like this machine here. This won't be active anymore. That's gonna be so strange. This has been with us since like the beginning of the base. That's really cool and strange. We'll still use this and still have the setup, but it's gonna be really odd not having that anymore. Alright. Okay. So we'll bring it up like this. We'll bring it this way. And we'll go up like that. And it can absorb anything. Like any of the stuff that comes that way, it can absorb. So that won't be an issue. And then we destroy this. And then power, battery, iron, right there. It's already hooked up to automation. Can I have a shout out? Hi, the crowned king. Okay. Maybe I didn't shout that out loud enough. Alright, so that should be squared away. And it'll be hooked up, so it'll come out here. And this setup right here will take care of any of the carbon dioxide. And any oxygen as well. Pretty much any gas that comes into it would be fine. So, yeah, all that should be fine. Even the polluted oxygen has these right here. That'll take care of that. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's bad. Well, it's not necessarily bad, but it's not great. Alright, I'll take care of that in a second. Okay, so let's destroy this. destroy this, and destroy this. And then let's look at the thing. Yep. Alright, so this needs to be connected, and then canceled. And then for the final trick, we need to actually, I'm going to destroy this real quick so that way we can transfer 2 bins worth of coal. Let's see. And then I'll put the machine back. Okay. Where'd it go? Wasn't the coal here? Alright, well I guess there's not, so there we go. Alright, so now they're gonna prioritize putting coal there, and then I'm gonna drop it out. Because we have 170 tons worth of coal. Alright, who we got? I'm gonna keep an eye out for an operator duplicate. Someone that can go and operate this. Let's see. Alright, you guys can go for a little bit longer. Alright, we'll just destroy. Oh, there we go. We'll destroy both of them. And then there we go. And then we'll give them all a break at this point. Oh, the automation settings. Yeah, we need to copy them. Copy, paste, boom. Irrigation. Yep, so now we need to solve this problem. Because we're out of so much water. Okay. Trying to think. I need another moment to think. We need to take advantage of this polluted water real quick. So we're gonna destroy this. And we're gonna undo this. I need to transfer out this brine. Okay, but first, let's get this going. Alright, so We're tapping into that polluted water. We need to get the brine out of the system. Trying to think. Because this is just constantly running. We don't need this anymore. Maybe I could set it up here. Like if it detects brine. I don't know how I got there in the first place, to be honest. But at the barest minimum, we have to figure it out. So we're gonna do as a NOT gate, because if by chance somehow it detects salt water, we want that to also be picked up as well. Okay. Oh, it's disabled by automation. Okay. So now this should have it where the weird random brine that made its way in the system now has a solution to be turned into just straight water. This should not be running all the time. This is now going to be picking up polluted water as well. We can still fuel this as well. Good, we have water going through the system again slowly. If brine somehow makes its way, it'll just become clean. I don't know how brine got in there in the first place. This thing right here, I think that this solution right here is not working. Obviously there's no water right now, but when I made this to be the simple solution, like I made it so that it could detect if there was not any water in the system. So using that same logic, if there's not water here, and it would go, it'll clean it. I think I'm gonna update it and do the same thing. So we would destroy this and we'll set up some automation, the same automation. We'll pull from this because this can serve multiple purposes. Let's see. We'll give them a moment break because there's no point in working on it now. I've not forgotten about the high pressure of this, but I want to solve our water problem because that's more pressing. This is still generating enough power. It's interesting. This stuff is passively providing us oxygen, which is kind of funny. I will need to be going soon because I have plans for today, but I want to get to a stopping point that I think will work. So we have water in the system. What was I just doing? Right, this over here. Okay. So we'll set this up. We will also take a buffer gate. And we will essentially just hook it up like this. And the settings would be the same. But because it's going to go in two different places, it's going to go this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, all the way here, and then start getting cleaned, and then actually dumped, and not actually put in the system. So then that should square that away. We do need to hook it up to power, but that's not going to be a problem. Let's see. Who here is good at operating? We'll do that. Which skill is it? Toggling or operating for emptying out this? Yeah, toggling or operating. So that's dormant. And that's dormant. That's really lame that they're both dormant at the same time. It really makes generating water kind of tough. I need a tap probably into this setup at some point. Forgot that I even had that. I think what I would do is, what's the temperature of the water? 39 degrees. Okay. I think I will tap into it. But I'm trying to think of how I want to go about it. It too can be hooked up to this line. Let's see. Let me insulate it. There we go. Let's see. We can do, for now, a makeshift solution of going like this, and going like this, and then using a basic wire. I need more copper. I always need copper. What's the temperature difference in here and here? Oh, that's not bad. We can deal with that. Okay. So then, yeah, we just need to mine that out, and then we can get the copper from that. Wonder how you rounded up here. Oh, it's because this thing keeps producing oxygen. That's why this vent is at that amount. I was like, wait, why is it so high? But that makes sense now. Okay, so now that we have that, we'll do that. And we'll tap into an old friend. Because we have so much cooling, this will go. It'll run through that, just not even activate the machine, and then spit back out. Now, because I don't really want to pop it inside there again, we're gonna set some automation here. This would be really easy automation, and it'll be on a sensor clock, because it's the only thing that's being powered with this line right now. And so this will just have it where the water gets pumped for a little bit, and then the power will go out to that line. So yeah. Man, sleet wheat grows really slow. Ooh, that's not good. We need to fix that. That should be easy to fix, actually. All we need to do is go like this, like this. Also, we need to set this to only be active for like a quarter of the day. Yeah, so this is when some of that salt water made it in. I didn't notice until just now, but that'll be easy. Okay, so now we just deconstruct the bottom. There shouldn't be anything else there, right? No, I don't think so. Power, vent. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, I'm gonna be going in about 20 minutes as a heads up. I'm not sure if I will stream tomorrow or not. I have a lot of work that I need to do. Alright, so that's been cooled off. Now we need to regulate this temperature better. So I was going to recreate this room. First off, let's not do that yet. Have a better idea. We need to go mining. But essentially I'm going to recreate that room. Then deconstruct all the things in the way. Because this is copper ore, copper ore. There we go. This chlorine should not be an issue now that I popped it. That's a lot of copper. Let's see, that's igneous rock, so we can make this out of igneous rock. Okay, cool. Is there anything else up here? No, or down here? No. Let's see, we're gonna increase the duration of this to be active half the time. Oh, have it go right now. Okay. Because that should not... I mean, the water will be hot, but we have a lot of stuff that can cool the base. Well, I have more dirt. Let me double check on this, because this is a new setup. Oxygen still coming out at a nice temperature. Oh, I did not catch that. Okay. I know we have glossy Drecos there. It's really weird. I saw a design from somebody that I'm going to make eventually, where basically the excess glossy Drecos will be taken care of. So, but that's probably not going to be this stream. Because right now we're just kind of doing a little bit of maintenance. Making sure all the systems are running. Good, we have natural gas being produced from one. Not from this yet. It'll tell me though, because we did research this one at least. In 6.5 cycles. Cool. Once they mine this, I will go ahead and, let's see. Oh yeah, that's going to require that. So... Okay. Cool. Uh-oh. Let's see. Let's see if we can dig you out. Can you not build bubbles? No, that's okay. You're free now. Alright. So we can put this back in there. We'll make 10 of you. I mean, we don't have the water yet because this is still dormant. Let's go analyze this since we can. And analyze this one as well so we'll know when both of those come out. Yeah! Glad that you were here to hang out with us. I try to stream on the weekends. So... Alright, so then, yeah, have you do that. So I think we'll wait on the high pressure because we just don't have the polluted water coming out. I want to give this a test run. Wait. Yeah, we can afford to do it. So let's give this a test run. Let's see if it works. That'll be the big thing that we do today. We'll put these at a 9 and a 9. Alright, let's see here. If this gets too hot, we're gonna have to cool it. Which will be easy because we have this. I really want to see if the steam turbine system works. The pumping does, which is good. It's going in and it's coming out. Oxygen's fine. to be safe, we can go ahead and use some of the copper there to start cooling this room off a little bit. Good, the battery bank is doing pretty well. It is drawing a lot of power though. So I'm gonna turn it off because it's burning power, but it does look like it works, which I'm glad about. So let's see, power, solar panels. That requires, no, wrong one, solar panel, glass. Do we have the thing to make glass? Refinement. Let's see. Glass. Oh, I did that as caps lock. Alright, let's start researching that. So that way we can make our way up and have solar power as well. We'll probably bring the spine up this way, this way, this way, that way, and then up here. But that's gonna be way, way in the future. But it does look like we generate enough power to support doing the this setup. So that's good. I want to see this. Oh, I've never seen Sleep Week grow, so I want to see it harvest. I don't know how to harvest it. Sleep Week grain, 18. So one of these gives you 18. That's pretty nifty. Okay, well, I'm going to call it here because I need to go. But I've not forgotten about this. Basically what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and outline it, is I'm going to recreate a chamber like this and create like a heating brick. It might actually just make sense to do it this way. Hold on, let me do this. Okay. Let me go ahead and build it actually. Okay, so we'll put this here. We'll have the same kind of general automation where if it's like not warm enough, and then power. Yeah, we'll do this real quick. Construction, like that. Destroy you, hook you up that way, so it'll rotate. Oh, well now the sleet wheat's dead because We don't have any more brine in the system. So I didn't account for that. So the oxygen might heat back up after a little bit of time, which is not that big of a deal. But we will need to keep an eye on that, so that because the cooling block is just going to heat back up. I mean, it's going to cool back down and heat back up and cool back down over and over again. But, yeah. Okay. So we'll go like this. And then this needs to be at that temperature. So we will work on this in the next next stream. But now we got it going. Let's take the sand and let's open up some new blueprints. Because I have a lot of these, I believe. Aqua pants. We do 2 more, and then we'll go. Ooh. That's cool. And then 1 more. Wow. I like that too. Alright, so I think we'll end it here. I could always find something else to work on. But I will see you guys in the next stream. You've been amazing. And if you're watching this in the future, or even right now, please like and subscribe. And